Hello, this is the Clockwork card dealer, Tavern Brawl. True Curvestone to be very simple, but otherwise described. You just draw a 1 mana card on turn 1 if you have one, 2 mana on turn 2 if you have it, and that's pretty much it. So the deck I'm using right now is just the Yashiraj Barnes deck, and the deck is overall in non-Tavern Brawl plays, just you draw your Yashiraj in your hand, or Barnes is not drawn on turn 4, and you just kind of, like it's kind of an awkward situation. But with the Brawl, you can always get Barnes on 4, and you can almost always never draw Yashiraj in your hand. So in this case, where Yashiraj is actually in your opening, like before you mulligan, that's actually the best case scenario, and you can actually just mulligan everything except cards you want, including Yashiraj. Of course, you don't want that in your hand. But normally, you just keep whatever you get, because that's the only way you can get Yashiraj in your opening hand, or in your hand at all, is through the initial beginning mulligan phase. So there's a small chance of that. And there's also, so I'm running 1 Bran, 1 Barnes, 2 gang ups, and everything else is just random spells, like things that aren't minions, that cost between either 1 mana, 0 mana, or like 5 mana, 6 mana, like stuff that doesn't matter. Because what really matters is that you draw gang up on 2 and Barnes on 4. Now on turn 3 you'll draw Bran, or at least I'll draw Bran because I put him in the deck. I don't know if he's the best turn 3 play, but I mean, at the worst it's like a 3 mana 2/4 taunt, because if you're running Barnes in this format, it's definitely, you're gonna have some battle cries on turn 4 for sure. So at worst, it heals you for 4. But in best case scenario, you get some crazy opening. Now this opening hand is ridiculous. I have the prep for the gang up, and I have 2 coins, so I can shadow step my Barnes and then play him again. So this is the amazing turn. This is like the hand you want. Vanishes, of course, is actually, it's a dead card, but that's okay. The rest of the hand is really great, so that's really good. Of course, Barnes on 4, gang up on the Yashiraj, shadow step, double coin. I can't pick the coin. There we go. All right. Now, one major problem is that there's a lot of just random useless spells like Vanish in the deck, because you can't, if you want to draw Barnes on 4, you can't have any 4 mana spells or weapons. You can't have any turn 3 mana spells or weapons if you want to draw Bran, and same with turn 2 spells or weapons because you want to draw gang up. So you kind of suffer. You can't draw like your eviscerates and stuff, and backstab is not very likely to be drawn. So you can suffer a little bit from those people who just punch you in the face a lot. But the idea is that hopefully Yashiraj pulls through and carries you throughout the game. But looks like we're taking a real beating here. Oh god. Full smoke. Okay, so I'm gonna assassinate the 5/2, trade this for 3. Now he has 3 damage. So with kill command, that's 8 plus his hero power, which is 10. So I need to kill at least 1 dog. And the rest will probably just go face, because I died a double kill command anyways. Yeah. Although I get 2 Yashirajas, so maybe it's pretty unlikely that I won't be able to kill him next turn, so I could have just killed the dog, just in case. I don't know. I don't really know what it stays against, but okay, there's 1 kill command. Does he have another? Maybe? Maybe? Oh god. Elven Archer? Arcane Shot? Oh, okay, yeah, got him. Just barely though. Oh jeez, okay. So yeah, that was the deck. So the next deck is a Astral Communion Reno deck. Sorry, I just pressed the brawl button really quick there, but basically it's just Astral Communion, and you have one-ofs of a whole bunch of legendaries and stuff like that. I don't have all the legendaries though, so I can't put like, I don't know, some of the cooler ones in that I like to, but you know, I just settle for cross giants and stuff like that. So yeah, the reasoning behind the whole Reno idea is because there's a lot of people who just queue on Pirate Warrior, and hilariously enough, they're not curving out really well sometimes because they draw their heroic strike on turn 2 and whatnot. So yeah, sometimes I've gone over against like a hunter or a warrior, and they just don't do anything on like turn 2 or 3. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, you can literally choose to draw any cards you want to, and you draw something that you can't play as an aggressive deck. So you got the Living Roots on turn 1, Doomsayer on turn 2, Alarmabot on turn 3. Hopefully they can't kill your Doomsayer, given that you had a Living Root start, and then you Alarmabot on an empty board. Ideally, the Alarmabot pulls something really big because well, you never keep Reno in your hand, and that's like the smallest minion you have, really. I guess Curator is also a pretty small one, but he's got Taunt. But yeah, in this case, we're just gonna get a Deathwing onto the field. So yeah, in the mulligans, that's the only thing you ever throw away is your Reno, unless you don't want Reno. Otherwise, you just keep your hand, because there's a chance otherwise that you'll get Reno in your opening hand, and whatever's in your hand, besides one minion, whose battlecry won't go off, they're just gonna be played. Yeah, there we go, Deathwing. Nice, nice. But yeah, it's all gonna get discarded by the Astral Communion, and on turn there are no 5-drops in the deck, so you'll always draw something that is big, ideally. I mean, you can draw your Reno on turn 5. Is possible, because you just draw a random card when you don't have one that is at a specific mana cost of the turn you're on. So you can just draw anything, but in most cases just draw some real big fatty, like yeah, the Ancient one here, Blood of the Ancient one, excellent. Just punch him with fatties. Yeah, Deathwing's doing work here. Well, he's got a lot of taunts, so can't really hit the face. It's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, he's got a pretty strong deck, I guess. Just curve out with dragons, I guess, you know. So Reno's actually not that great against this. It's better against Pirate Warriors and stuff, where they're just kind of like on turn 2 they'll probably just heroic strike your face and stuff like that when you play your Doomsayer, unless they can kill your Doomsayer, in which case you're kind of sad. But yeah, Reno's just a little bit of insurance. Oh man. Deathwing, why? Well, with that trade, I'm sure he doesn't have a way to deal 5 damage to all my board. He just made the trade like that. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We gotta show him we got balls, right? Sounds like you don't play this deck and just did you not uproot, right? No. Okay. Maybe I should have just been a bit smarter. No, it's fine. Ragnar's the carry. It's a tactical move, to showcase more of the deck. I didn't want the game to end too quickly. Yeah, that's what we're going with. So anything anyone else says is a lie. It's not true. Ragnaros, yeah, I mean, even if he heals, he'll just die. If Ragnaros gets a good shot in. Not very big. Okay, it's bigger now. Okay, so I kind of want to hero power that. Oh, but just play Nefari, yeah. Okay. Well, if he just plays minions and no taunts and doesn't heal, then we can Holy Fire and Hero Power next turn. Rag's. I guess Rag wants to showcase the deck a bit more too. I mean, that's cool too. Yeah. Medieval Guardian. Does he actually have big spells? I guess he probably has mind control in his deck. If you can curve out, well, you might as well just put in. Yeah, my mind control is usually probably pretty good on turn 10. Oh, he killed himself, okay. He wasn't. Was he dead? I guess he was dead. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Pretty cool. I think the deck's a lot of fun. You can see, you know, turn 3 Deathwing and stuff like that. I mean, who doesn't like a turn 3 Deathwing, right? So anyways, those were the 2 decks that I wanted to just kind of make a video on. I thought they're the 2 most obvious ones to me when I first saw the Brawl. I'm sure there's some other cool ones you could make, but I mean, I have no idea what they are. The internet is a bountiful place. Well, in any case, that'll be this video, so thank you for watching. If you are watching. If you're not watching, then start watching, and then so I can thank you for watching. And that'll be it. Try the decks yourself. I think they're a lot of fun. This Brawl is, you know, even though it's you can go up against a lot of aggro decks, it's quite fun because you can make combos and stuff work so much nicer when you can guarantee you're gonna draw something on a specific turn. So give it a try, and I'll see you in the next one.